So reached out to D West, SmugTV, shout out. Try to shoot a video for like a couple songs, man. During this quarantine, I've been writing a lot and wrote a couple songs. 3 of them I actually want to perform today and share with the world, as opposed to just putting it on Spotify and Apple Music and, you know, SoundCloud, YouTube and all that stuff. I wanted to have like a video so you could get to know me a little better and understand where the songs came from. So Purple Party, all right, so I did Purple Party for a lot of people. Everybody loves it, everybody liked it. That was kind of the song that made me think like, oh, I got something going here, you know, like I might have a little talent in writing. I'm probably a better writer than a singer, but I can hold my own in the booth. But Purple Party, if you hear it, you're thinking purple, like, you know, all the different purples there is purple
haze,
bud,
purple drink,
lean,
purple pills.
Yeah, exactly. But my Purple Parties is, I'll just say for what it is, a political song. It's talking about mixing Republicans and Democrats and how we need to make a purple party that, you know, brings everybody together who has a like-minded, because we all, you know, Republicans and Democrats, man, there's good and evil on both sides. Just like there's good and evil in black and white, and, you know, it depends on the person, you know?
Yes, sir.
So everything's like not cut and dry or black and white. There's like a gray area. So if you say you're a Republican, you have to do this, think this, act this way. If you say you're a Democrat, you have to do this, act this way, think this way. Well, that's not the truth. You know what I mean? If you do your research, and most of us are aware by now, but most black people started the Republican Party. The Republican Party was what black people supported. But then in the 30s and 40s, there was a campaign to switch things around. Now we're more democratic because they appeal to us more. Like the Democrats, I say they pander. Like they talk the best of the celebrities and the one with the money and with the media influence, but they do just as much for black people as Republicans do. So it doesn't really matter what side of the party you're on. It matters what, you know, your actions speak louder than your words. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me yesterday? What you gonna do for me tomorrow? So I don't want to say I'm independent, but I don't want to say I'm a Republican or Democrat, even though I voted majority Democrat. But that's just because my mom and my grandma, you know how it is, bro. If my mom and my grandma, if I voted for Trump and I told them, they're just gonna look at me a different way, you know. And Trump, Bush, I don't want to say Obama, but all the politicians are the same to me, bro.
Mix it up, pour it up, drink it up. We at this purple party, but there's no drink in my cup. Purple party, mix the red with the blue. This is the only way we get to the truth. We can't be so dependent on people put in power who have their own intentions. They trying to feed their family. I hope you understand me. Just cause you're an A doesn't mean there is no plan B. I'll grow your understanding. My wisdom is commanding. Every single chief needs some Indian surrounding. Respecting Mother Nature. Know what God gave you at the end of it all. Who's gonna be your savior? Mix it up, pour it up, drink it up. We at this purple party, but there's no drink in my cup. Purple party, mix the red with the blue. This is the only way we get to the truth.
Fuck these politicians.
Purple Party was the second deep song I wrote, but what I thought was going to be like break me out of the hit is Pangaea.
Pangaea.
Pangaea. Yes, sir.
For those that don't know what Pangaea is, explain what that is.
So Pangaea was a supercontinent. So before we have North America, what they call Africa, Europe, Australia, everything was one. And over continental shifts, terrain, whatever happened, volcano eruptions, whatever, everything broke. And now we have the continents as we have today. So Pangaea was when we were all one, and the story just takes us back to that time, you know?
Yes, sir. All right, so what made you want to make a song about Pangaea?
Just the truth, give people more awareness, plant those seeds. If you haven't watched any of the Hidden Colors, that's where a lot of this information derived from. I remember watching the first Hidden Color and how that, wow, it opened my mind to so many different things, and they continue to show you like the truth and show you the roots and show you things you didn't learn in high school. So that's what I try to do through Pangaea, and just try to open people's eyes as far as like where we came from and what it's supposed to be.
You are now tuned in to Eagle Radio. Once upon a time we were all black, and that's a fact. We lived together, it got crowded and we needed a new map. Some went east and some went west, some had more and some had less. Didn't matter what you started with, just give it all your best. Newest test was the north, there were stories heard before. It was cold, it was dark, and you'll never make it home. People died, some survived, but they didn't know their prize. Had to fight, had to kill, just to make it through the night. Changed their hair, changed their nose, gained a bigger need for clothes. Changed their skin, and within, evolution has occurred. Now there's black and there's white, and there's more shades you could dream. Got you thinking that you're solo when we're on the same damn team. Pangaea. Oh, Pangaea. No. We were one beneath the sun. Who would think that we become what we are? Came so far, hit the fact that you're a star. We're all black, that's a given. All their sins must be forgiven. For the reason that we're living is to invest in our children. Just like William, I am Smith, and sometimes I can be a villain. And 9 times out of 10, I know I have pure intentions.
Lock. So that's my baby. So here's the whole story of why I even started doing music. I mean, I love music. I always, listen more R&B than rap, but I love music. I was most musical in my high school. I played the piano in my graduation. Like, a lot of people didn't hear me sing. They didn't know I could play the piano. They just heard. And I was outgoing, but I was more shy back then, and I never really pursued music. So one of my friends in Boston, him and his girlfriend broke up, and he was into music. He plays guitar, he produces, he makes music. He's a white dude, one of my boys. He's like, hey bro, I made the best R&B beat I ever made in my life. And he sent it to me. He's like, yeah, I want you to help me make a song. He sent me like a mic. He sent me all this stuff, like stuff I didn't even know how to hook up. I'm a little more familiar now, but he sent me everything like, all right, help me write the song. So I wrote Lock. And he's like, oh yeah, you're gonna sing it too, man. You got a pretty good voice. I'm like, okay. So that all started with Lock, man. And now I'm here, and that's my baby. I don't think it's my best written song, or it's probably not accurate as far as like songwriting, but it's like the first song I ever wrote. I love it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, It comes time in every man's life where he's done opening.
2020 vision can't see. Don't know if I'm up or dreaming. Can't express thoughts I'm feeling. What is to come from this life I'm building? But I know I got the key, and I know it's guaranteed. I'll be everything you need, solid like a rock. Promise I won't stop. Just give me one more shot, 'cause women are the lock. Yeah. Women are the lock, and we got the key. Sometimes we really don't know what's happening. So tell me, what's a king without a queen? I wrote this whole song in quarantine, 'cause women are the lock, and we got the key. We got the key. We got the key. And ladies in your life make you who you are. Yeah, we need men too, but most are not involved. Some are left with scars, some trapped behind bars, paying for the sins of fathers when it's not their fault. When the times get hard, problems you will solve. Actions speak